heard a cold start or semi-cold start on the 2025 Ford Explorer. This is the active trim, the non-ST, and what you're hearing is the brand new 2.3 MPC 4-cylinder with a full exhaust system. So we're still running the stock head, but what we have for mufflers are the Jones Full Boar Performance mufflers, 2 of them, as you can see. They're 2-inch in, 2-inch out, with turn downs right by the stock location. And then also we have deleted the center resonator. The resonator was like a valve type of a thing. Got that all deleted. So now you're hearing the Jones Full Performance mufflers. It just died down off the cold high idle. Now we're going to do a couple revs. So if you want to get down there, we're going to do a couple revs of this guy. So there goes a couple revs for you. It actually sounds pretty good if you think about it, and not too bad for a 4-cylinder. I was pretty impressed with the sound once we had the exhaust done. So now on this jmcGarage Talk video, we're going to go inside the Explorer. We're going to do a short drive. We're going to go to an undisclosed location and do a pull away with this exhaust system to see how it sounds pulling away from 0 to 60 from the outside. All right, awesome. Here we go. All right, so now we're going into the drive portion, and we're on our way to an undisclosed location. But what I want to do is kind of give you an idea of what it sounds like in the cabin. We're in normal mode, nothing too crazy. I don't want to put it in sport just yet, but I wanted to have it in normal mode because I want you guys to hear it without the piped in exhaust sound through the speakers. So when you put in sport mode with any of the new Explorers, they actually pipe in some of that exhaust note through the speakers. But what I want you guys to hear is what this thing sounds like just in normal driving mode without being in sport mode, to kind of give you an idea of what it, how it's going to sound. So I'll keep my mouth shut here as we go over here to this undisclosed location. Not a far drive from here. And I'll kind of go through the rev range a little bit. You may be like, how's drone? On the highway, about 70, 75, I don't notice any drone. It's usually humming right around 18 to 1900 RPMs. And there's really no drone at that point. The only drone I kind of hear is when the exhaust gets up around 3 grand. It starts to drone a little bit. Now we're not doing anything extreme just yet. So when I do the pull away outside, we'll make sure to put that in sport mode there. But right now I'm doing 35. The exhaust is at 1400, or the engine's at 1400 rather. And once I get out of my neighborhood here, we'll get on it a little bit, and then yeah. We'll see how it sounds. All right, it's super bright out. Of course, this is in the evening. Sounds pretty good under load. I didn't even have it full throttle. That was about 3/4 of a way full. Got it to about 60 pretty quick. It pulls nice and hard too. My goodness, this thing pulls hard. Again, this is still normal mode because I don't want to put it in sport, because I don't want you to hear the amplified sound through the speakers. I just want to get you to full engine sound through the exhaust and through what you hear up front. So All right, almost there. Stop for these train tracks here. I think we're going to launch it on the train tracks, just a normal one. That was full bore. Sounds pretty good. Again, almost at my undisclosed location here, and we'll do a full throttle from the outside, and of course coming back to see what you guys think and what it sounds like. There, just a little bit more here. All right. I think I just spin out. Halfway. Anyway, right now I'm cruising at about 60 miles an hour. And it's at 1500, 1600 RPMs. This is the sound you hear. Not too bad. There's not a lot of resonance or drone. And really, it's kind of manageable. You actually hear, you can actually drown out the radio, where you hear a little bit more tire noise than anything. So. Road closed. That's exactly where we're going. What a best way to do it when the road's closed. Alright, so we are at my undisclosed location. As you can tell, the road is closed up here. Perfect opportunity. I'm going to do a turnaround in this guy's driveway. He's trying to sell his house anyway. It's all right. All right. We'll be right back with you with the outside shot. All right, so that was the outside shot, as you just saw. Heading back to my house, heading back to the garage. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to know more about this Explorer, the work I'm doing on the way to, you probably heard the K&N air filter that's in this as well. So if you want to know more about the work I'm doing, or more about mods are coming for the Explorer, we got a few more things planned. I'm excited to bring you. I thought it pulled pretty hard in sport mode. Of course, it does sound different in here because of the amplified sound, but I wanted you guys to hear it, what it sounded like without the amplified sound. and just to get you an idea of how good it sounds, and of course the outside shot. So, but I will say on the highway, no drone at all. Again, the only time you really hear a little bit of drone is up around $3,000 or so. It kind of resonates in the cabin just a little bit. But anything below that and anything really above that, all you hear is more engine, and you hear more of the turbo sucking in versus anything else. Anyway, this is JMC 6000 with the 2025 Ford Explorer. Again, I think I'm one of the first to do an exhaust on the 2025 Ford Explorer equipped with the new 2.3 liter MPC Ecoboost. Again, if you guys have any questions, comments, let me know what you guys think. Love to hear what you guys think. I know it's not going to sound like the twin turbo V6 or anything like that, and I'm not expecting it to, but I think it sounds really good for just being a 4-cylinder. Awesome. You guys be blessed, and we will catch you on the next one.